Wes Bunch, CEO at Bridgehead IT, is joining me. Tech Tuesday here. By the way, you can hear it here at KTSA.com because our show is our podcast is our show. Or you can check it out also on their YouTube channel, which is over at bridgeheadit.com and on their Facebook page. So am I going to take the blue pill and climb into the metaverse, or how's this going to work, Wes?
Well, yeah, Facebook, officially changed its name to Meta last week, and not the actual website Facebook, but the parent company to Facebook and WhatsApp and Instagram. It'll now be called Meta Platforms, Inc. Mark Zuckerberg unveiled the new name at Facebook's annual developer platform last week, and he said, we've gone from the desktop to web to phones, and then from text to photos to videos, but that isn't the end of the line. We believe the metaverse will be the successor to the mobile internet, he said. Over time, I hope our company will be seen as a metaverse company. And so I've received a lot of emails over the last few days going, what the heck is the metaverse? And so, some people think the metaverse is the thing Zuckerberg likes to talk about to distract from the, headlines about Facebook kind of dissolving the fabric of society.
Right.
And I'm not certain they're wrong, but really it's intended to be this network of, persistent real-time rendered 3D worlds and simulations, and that probably doesn't really help much about what the heck is it. It's basically just a big virtual reality space where you can hang out, play games, buy stuff, or toil away in a virtual office or a virtual boss, but it mostly revolves around buying stuff. And so, the metaverse, it'll be experienced through virtual reality headsets, and there's kind of the Meta-owned Oculus version of that, and they're getting ready to change the name of that to Meta, and I'm sure that won't get confusing or anything. But the company still needs to build the basic infrastructure of the metaverse. Right now, it's just nothing more than a bunch of kind of, in my opinion, hastily acquired virtual reality companies and buzzwords. And so you're going to put these VR headsets on and just kind of get lost in a virtual world. And I think the metaverse that Zuckerberg imagines is years, potentially even decades away. And it amazes me how much time and money people are already starting to spend on this, and how much you see people put these things on and they just get lost. And it's a fascinating thing. It's not quite my thing, but it's going to get interesting. It's going to be interesting to watch, and you'll be able to live your life in the metaverse here.
Well, I don't have time for that. I'm trying to keep up with my real life, my honest to goodness life, the one that I'm living and breathing and all that in right now. And I don't have time to wear a stupid set of headset and kind of look to see what the fake world is going to bring. But I did find it interesting when he said, Wes, that you're not going to be an observer anymore through your device like your phone. You're actually going to be a participant. And you're right. It all boils down to how much more can he sell to advertisers. I think that's what the bottom line is here.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me a lot of what Philip Morris did back in 2003 when it rebranded. I think it was called Altria. I believe they rebranded themselves too. And, it was just kind of a way to dodge the smell of tobacco on its portfolio of companies. But yeah, it's going to be much more immersive than just staring at your phone. I mean, it's really going to be a lifestyle for a lot of people, and we see people spending a lot of money buying digital assets and just building these digital worlds and just spending days in it. And I agree. I don't really have time for it either, but hey, maybe it'll surprise us and be something really cool.
Well, sure. I mean, I'm open-minded about it, obviously, but if I'm going to ride a motorcycle, I don't want to ride a virtual motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? I want to ride a real one.
You can't feel the breeze. You gotta you gotta make it real.
Breeze in the knees, man. That's exactly right. All right, Wes, thank you, man. I appreciate it as always. On Tuesdays, you can hear Wes Bunch here. Bridgehead IT is where you can find him, your IT specialist, and that's Tech Tuesday. So get ready for the metaverse.